would now like to call Rathi's maternal aunt, Rajeshwari Mahesh. Rajeshwari auntie is from Virginia and has obviously known Rathi since birth. She loves to pamper her. Rajeshwari Mahesh.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, my name is Rajeshwari. I'm fondly called as Ramani by the family. I'm Rathi's chitti, that's younger sister to her mom. It's really a pleasure to be here and see Rathi perform. I've seen her since young, so being a part of the family, it's really an honor for me also to see her perform beautifully. I'm sure you're all enjoying, as I am. Most of you know Rathi, probably some of you know more than me. She's very super smart. From childhood, she's like super active, darling of the house, to the point that it was like difficult for her parents to contain her. So she had this little cute helmet in her head. She's the first baby I've seen with an adorable, cute helmet, and she still looked stunning in those days, so that she wouldn't hurt her head from falling and tripping and all that. So I'm just trying to go back through the memory lane. Like, I have seen Rathi as a baby, and then I have seen her as a toddler. First time she came to my place, and she would just climb up the chairs and to the dining table. If her father would be working, and she would just like try to imitate her dad as if she's working. She's just full of energy and fun. And then there's the terrible twos. She would give a hard time to her mom, like every other girl. And at that time, I once came with my son, who was much younger to her. And the first time he's seeing a girl child, so cute and with curly hairs, and he was just fascinated by her, and he would just pull her hair. So all those summer vacations, they were chasing each other. Rathi would just run away from him, and he would chase and try to pull her hair every opportunity that he gets. So to the point that the only way, after we had left, so only way for her mom to contain Rathi, if at all, would be, you better listen to me or I'm going to call Vignesh home. So then she'll be like, okay, I'm all good. That's her early days. And then as I see her on towards more of her elementary school days, we would go to park, and she would be like, she would play with everybody. She can have a proper conversation. A 6-year-old kid can have a proper conversation with teenagers. She was just this confident, energetic, smart, young, girl coming along. It was amazing, and it was those days we first saw her sing and dance and, be this spiritful person that she is. And then, of course, then her dancing journey just started, obviously. And now I see Rathi as an young, confident, strong, principled young lady that we all want to be. And she's ready to take on challenges. And she has come out successfully too. Her today's performance it demonstrates that, right? That she can be committed, and through perseverance, she can deliver anything. So, congratulations, Rathi, on your first milestone in Bharatanatyam. So this is just a new beginning. I'm sure you will achieve much more, and we are so very proud of you. So a big thank you from me, Mahesh Chitapa, Vignesh, Shankar Tata Balapati, and Geeta Perima, Ratha Ramesh Pripa, Kailash and Harish. Our wishes and blessings are always with you. Whatever you choose to do, I'm sure you'll be very, very successful. And to conclude, I would like to thank my sister and my brother-in-law for giving me this opportunity to speak about Rathi and share my experiences. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Enjoy the show.
Thank you, Rajeshwari Auntie. Next, we will hear from Raghav, Rathi's older brother. Rathi and Raghav have opposing personalities. Why isn't that surprising? Rathi is an extrovert, while Raghav is an introvert. However, one thing they both enjoy is music. They prefer it over sports. Raghav was in the marching band and played the clarinet and saxophone. Raghav Sundar.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming to my amazingly talented sister, Rathi's Arangetram. My name is Raghav, and I have the distinct honor of being Rathi's affectionately annoying older brother. While it is her very important Arangetram today, it's also the day she turns 16 years old. 16 years old, which means you all better start watching out for her on the road. Speaking of which, Rathi is very familiar with my antics on the road, with me having chauffeured her around to her dance classes for the last few months. I think through my shining example as a driver, surely she's gained great insight into how to stay calm and collected when someone doesn't signal into a turn as you're crossing a four-way intersection. But that's one of Rathi's great qualities, staying calm and handling your business. She's too humble to say it, but she's also great at persevering. There's many days when she'll complain, her foot's hurting, her knees are hurting from dance. And I don't know if you guys know this, but to dance, you need your feet. Rathi will still get up to do her dance practice and get whatever task she needs done. Rathi's also a master at another thing, napping. She will get her 5-hour nap every day, whether you like it or not. She could have 3 tests in a project due tomorrow. She'll still get her 5-hour nap in. But she'll fix it by getting up at 2 or 3 in the morning anyway, and to do it anyway, and still remain an excellent student. So I think we can all learn to be as good of a time management person and sleeper as Rathi is. With that said, I think I've been yapping for a little too long, so I'll cut this short. Alongside her parents, I've been watching Rathi practice dance for years, and it's truly remarkable just how far just how much she continues to grow year after year, culminating into this performance. I couldn't be prouder of Rathi as her older brother, and I believe this is just the start of her many successes. You're doing an amazing job, Rathi. I hope everyone here has enjoyed the performance as much as I have and continues to. Happy 16th, Rathi.
I would now like to call Meera, Rathi's close friend. Meera and Rathi have been friends since their elementary school days. Their friends are also very close. In fact, Meera's mom and Rathi are good friends as well. Meera and Rathi love sending cards and getting souvenirs from each other when they go on vacations. Ladies and gentlemen, Meera.
Hi everyone, my name is Meera Sridhar. I've known Rathi since 2nd grade, and although we split schools a few years ago, we've still made an effort to see each other as much as possible. I consider my best and oldest friend. Rathi is possibly the most understanding and supportive person I've ever known. Whenever I'm going through something, I always feel like I'll be able to discuss things over with her, and she'll genuinely know what I'm talking about. She has an uplifting sense of humor that is completely unique to her and is something that I take comfort in when we're together. I've always appreciated her maturity and confidence in her sense of self, which I know will always remain true. We made so many memories together, from playing Minecraft in the basement for an unacceptable amount of hours and late night rides back from choir, to going out for dinner and talking endlessly about random nonsense. It's honestly more than I can count. I'm grateful for every moment, and I'm looking forward to many more. As a closing, I'd like to wish Rathi a very happy birthday. I can't believe she's finally 16. I hope she doesn't crash into any cars. And congratulations on her Arangetram. I am amazed by the immense dedication that she has put towards dance, and I'm very excited to see this performance that is over a decade in the making.
Coming up to the stage now are Rio and Lilia. They are some of Rathi's closest friends from when she first moved to Hillsborough. They're in choir together, and Rathi is endlessly grateful for all the memories they have made together. Rio and Lilia.
Hello, I'm Rio. I first met Rathi in 8th grade in middle school at the lunch table while everyone still had masks on. I was a bit scared because, there's this person I completely don't know at this lunch table, and I don't know if I can ever switch tables, so I'm so scared. I'm just a middle school kid with social anxiety. But then we end up having a friendship stretching to over 3 years up to now, and I couldn't be happier that we met. At lunch, Rathi, Lilia, and I were always up to something different, but we could somehow relate to each other, and that I still think to this day is very, very special. I can say this because I've had 2 years of lunch with each of them, and I'm kind of an expert in my field. Rathi's incredibly talented, responsible, intelligent, and also can be downright hilarious at times. I'm really glad I get to know those different sides of her. She's inspiring for how hardworking and mature she is, and she's an amazingly caring friend that gives great advice. Side note, it makes me very happy how sweet she is when she texts heart emojis with regular casual things like thank you or okay. My life really wouldn't be the same without Rathi, a super unique and really cool individual I'm really proud to call my friend. We didn't spend that much time together this year due to not sharing classes, but having some hangouts throughout the year and also the choir Disney trip. It was really, really fun, and I'd hate myself to forget them. Thank you for the memories, and I can only be excited for the future and where you'll go with your talent. Happy birthday.
Hi everyone, sorry it was like a field trip getting to the stage. I'm Lilia. I've been friends with Rathi Sundar for almost 3 years now. She's one of my very best friends. I'm in Model UN and Congress in my school, so I'm used to talking from a podium, but I'm not used to saying nice things from them. But with Rathi, it's not at all a difficult transition. She asked me to speak today, and she gave me the impossible task of expressing everything our friendship means in 4 minutes. So I can't summarize Rathi Sundar in the time it takes to heat up a frozen breadstick in an air fryer. She's laughing at me backstage right now. But I can tell you that ever logically, she signed up for my lunch table in 8th grade because she saw Rio and I had multiple classes with her. She's always been a very sensible and capable person. She was quietly observing us for a few minutes before she started talking, and she hasn't stopped since. I can tell you that on the drive to Dorney for our 8th grade field trip, she played me an unreleased song on YouTube by this underground artist it was about being forgotten by someone's mom in Vermont. She has always had the best music taste, and she was a fan before the fame. I can tell you that when I learned Taylor Swift had added more dates to her tour, she was the first person I texted. And I can tell you that our planet is spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, yet we can't feel a thing. I can tell you that sometimes your entire world will silently but irreversibly change, and at the time you'll have no idea. Because the song I listened to on that bus was the first single of what is now my favorite album that has the same name, Stick Season, and is something that we have bonded over for many years. That first text turned into a trip to Toronto to see the Eras tour. As they say, the trip made it out of the group chat. And the girl that I met that day at lunch is now backstage, getting ready to blow us all away with her incredible talent and good looks. She's also one of my dearest friends. We've shared countless ideas, texts, songs, classes, days, meals, and happiness with me. She introduced me to my favorite musician, to Indian food and culture, which her mom makes the best of, and to her life, which I have forever been grateful for. It's been said that, quote, we are each a mosaic of everyone we've ever loved, close quote. If Rathi never speaks to me after today because she hates this speech so much, she will still forever be a patch on the quilt that makes me up. She is so stunning, hilarious, brilliant, and caring, and confident in herself. Even when she leaves me on red for 3 days, she is still the best friend everyone dreams of. I love you, Rathi. I'm so proud of you, and happy birthday.
I would now like to call upon Netri, Rathi's friend from dance. Netri and Rathi have been good friends for the past 8 years. Rathi calls Netri her dance partner in crime. Rathi says that Netri is so understanding when it comes to anything related to dance. They both are like sisters. I have seen both Rathi and Netri dance for many years, and even though they love hanging out and talking, they're equally dedicated to learning and perfecting this art form. Netri.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Netri. What an amazing performance we've seen so far. Can we get another big round of applause for Rathi, please? You see, I've known Rathi for the past near decade, but the first thing anyone notices about Rathi is her humor. She is genuinely one of the funniest people I have ever met. I don't think I've laughed more with anyone else. Anytime we're in dance class, Rathi is always a ball of sunshine in any room. From playing fruit salad to elephant master to more serious moments with Selvi auntie, you've been with me through everything. Rathi can make any situation into a must-see comedy. Especially with all the stress and work that goes on behind the curtains of an Arangetram, Rathi has been a pillar to me and an inspiration who's the reason I can stand up here smiling and positive today. Rathi is one of the hardest workers I know. Not only is she an amazing, talented, and passionate dancer, but you're telling me this girl is a fabulous singer who is also involved with a variety of her clubs at her school, all while balancing her academics. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tired just thinking about it. Rathi is the perfect example of a well-rounded person, and her ability to juggle everything, all while putting 100% into each and everything, is so astonishing and is truly a talent. Rathi is one of the sweetest, kindest people you'll ever meet. From the moment I met her, she welcomed me and took me under her arms. She's always the first to ask how I'm doing or if I need anything. She's like a little grandmother, asking me every second, do you need this? Do you need that? I'll always miss our conversations with Selvi auntie during rehearsals, or the glazed chocolate Dunkin' Donuts we'll always have in between dances. You're one of the best things that have ever happened to me. I remember thinking to myself at the very beginning of this journey what it would be like if I had a sister who also does dance. Someone who'd be with me every step of the way, know exactly what I'm going through. And now I got exactly that. You've been with me through our Arangetram journey, helping me unlike any other. You're the one who knew exactly what to say and knew exactly what I was going through. This past year has taught me that you don't have to grow up with someone to consider them a part of family. Time is what holds more power. You've inspired me so much and have become an older sister to me, the one I always wished for. Rathi, I am so proud of you and all of your accomplishments. I'm honored I got to talk about my big sister on our special day. You're going to rock it. And though our Arangetram rehearsals are nearing an end, I know our dance antics will never. Sorry, Selvi auntie. But jokes aside, I couldn't have asked for a better partner in crime. I couldn't have asked for a better person to do all this with. I can't wait to see all that you accomplish, and don't worry, I'll always bring you a chocolate glazed donut with any caffeinated drink, of course. I love you so very much, and thank you so much for putting up with me this past year. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. Thank you.